The town of Kingston voted on its $39 million budget on June 2nd at the conclusion of their annual town meeting. Two items were up for reconsideration, Article 47 and Article 45. Article 47 was a request to change the current bylaw to allow for digging agriculturally certified projects, such as a proposed trout farm, into the water table. The initial fear was the proposed projects would cause damage to the water table, but after new information was presented by various government agencies and consultants, an amendment was added. The motion carried 140 to 26, allowing for the selectmen to allow digging by permit. Article 45, which passed with a majority vote in April, creating a zero tolerance on flicker for newly placed turbines, was overturned after a vote to reconsider. The new vote on the article resulted in a count of 76-72, but needed a two-thirds majority to pass. Therefore, the zero tolerance on flicker article was turned down. Setting up the funds for the dredging of Kingston Bay was also voted on favorably. $150,000 was approved to begin the permitting process, which includes testing of the sediment. The Bay or Jones River has not been officially dredged in 50 years. Dredging will prevent the channel from becoming filled and preventing boats from passing. The financial weight of the dredging project will be shared with neighboring coastal towns, and a vote to officially join the Plymouth County effort will be next year. The special town meeting was opened with two heavily followed items being considered. The Affordable Housing Trust passed after being rewritten, tightening up the responsibilities and restrictions of the trustees, with $550,000 in the housing bucket from the Community Preservation Act. Ken Stevens, town treasurer, made a friendly amendment to include that the trust may not at any time employ people and that their funding sources and decisions were totally independent of the town, keeping the town's credit clear. Any housing monies proposed must now be presented to the CPC and then, if deemed necessary, brought to town meeting for the decision. The Silver Lake School Committee had an item asking for a capital stabilization fund requiring a two-thirds vote from the three towns involved. Kingston was the deciding vote. Capital stabilization funds are designed to set aside money for future unseen needs and to equalize the effect of capital expenditures. In essence, it creates a rainy day fund for future needs or capital projects. With the lack of mentioned intention for the funds, the Board of Selectmen and Finance Committee turned it down after deciding that it would be best to vote on the issue rather than making it a budget line item.